Well, it's that time again. We're gonna talk about Bethesda. Oh my god. So, Bethesda for me, they have fallen from grace. It was around the time I'd say Fallout 76 came out that I've started to dislike them as like game developers, you know? Uh, Everyone agrees 76 was ass, debatably still is. Depends. It depends on the person, really. To me, it's not my type. Um, Midfield, um, you know, that game is still shit. A part of me though really wants to play it again. I still haven't played since like September when it launched. But a part of me wants to try it just to see if they fixed anything, especially with performance. A part of me thinks not, but you never know until you try. But lately everybody has been kind of like shitting on Bethesda, you know, and rightfully so. But then it's like, oh well, Skyrim was a bad game. Oh well, Fallout 4 was a bad game. Well, Fallout 3 was also kind of a bad game. Uh, to be fair, it does depend from person to person. By all means, Skyrim and Fallout are not bad games in terms of like games. But as like Elder Scrolls games, I'd say like, well, Skyrim is a step down from Oblivion to me and many others. And Fallout 4 is less of an RPG and more of an action game. And that kind of sucks because it is like Fallout. It's an RPG. But back back to the topic of Bethesda as a company, they they put this beauty in my recommended. Why are they talking about creations? This came out like 10 hours ago. It's currently 2 in the morning. And I have nothing better to do than talk about how much I really don't like the direction of Bethesda. We gotta talk about creations, the paid mods. So, I'm gonna press play, and we're gonna see what they say. I'm going in blind. Todd? You're not Todd. Okay. Setting the scene. Yeah. When it comes to the Skyrim creations, some of them were good. I wouldn't say they were bad. The issue though is like they are paid mods. But on one hand, it does support the developers of the mods. And sometimes it's kind of worth it cuz you do get really really cool quests from them. Are they canon? No, but it's a game. Just I'm going to have fun with it. But like then you got like some shitty ones like what was that? There was like a dwarven mud crab or some shit. I don't know, but it's like some of them. Why even make that? And now some of them again are worth the money, but a lot of them, most of them, are not.
You're a lucky one.
Yeah, work
Your
in
instincts
progress.
have guided
Okay.
you well. For we are the rulers of the night.
They're still like releasing these, which is crazy. Are any of these new? I don't think so. Yeah. Todd, I'm not buying Skyrim again. Yo, midfield! Woo! Stuff that should have been in the game. Woo!
Can you take me with you? I need to see the universe.
The companions are pretty cool because they are like fully voiced, for the most part. I think. I don't know. it, but a lot of them are like voiced, which is cool. Gotta pay the voice actors and the people making the mod. All in all, fair, fair. Okay, why are you gonna pay for this? It's like, yeah. And then there's like the Habs, and I've seen this YouTuber Luke Stevens, I think Steffens. I don't know how I'm gonna pronounce that, and I butchered it, but he did like go over like the Starfield paid mods, and one of the Habs is like $10, and it's just one room that you can put in your ship. Well, who's gonna defend that? Come on. If you're a defender of that, let me hear that take. Let me hear it. Let me hear why they charge $10 for that. And it's so stupid. It is, because especially if you're on PC, uh, just get just get just get the Nexus. Which I already have a subscription for the mod Nexus, so I do pay for it technically, but it's just like, I don't know, a lot of them. I'm not upset about the modders getting paid for their work. I'm upset at like how much Bethesda is like charging for some of this, because it's really bizarre. Woo! I'll give you money, Todd. Yeah, yeah. So speaking of creations.bethesda.net.
Oh, and one more
Oh,
thing.
no, I wasn't done talking. So speaking of that, right after she says this one more thing, we're gonna be taking a look at those Starfield creations. My favorite.
Oh, God. Even when I close my eyes, I see those things.
If this is
Creatures
a
of
quest, that's cool.
flesh
I
and
do like the
bone.
quest creations. It's really cool that they let modders do that. It's cool. How much are they gonna charge? Yeah. Oh, mini quest. Okay. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. People are gonna buy it. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. That's how they're gonna get people to pay for it. All right. So here's Luke's video on the topic. Uh, Going over Starfield's paid mods again. First name basis. Me and Luke go like way back. Totally, 100%. Just don't look into it, and I think you'll be fine. Um, but yeah, here's a channel, here's the views. Definitely more than me, so you guys probably know about this. But, only fair. So, he bought and tried out Starfield's paid mods, as the title does say. So let's take a look at what mods he gets.
Will be given
Right?
1,000 of these credits to
Yeah.
play with, and you usually start with
Look
100, so
at
you'll
all
have
those
about 1,100,
credits.
so you can buy some stuff if you want. I already grabbed this, which we're going to talk about a lot because it's what's been drawing
Yeah.
a lot of the ire recently. But there's also other things like this, like a healthy parts mod for a gun, a bunch of plushies, hab.
Yeah, plushies for 300. This is the hab I was talking about. Like 500? Hell no. And then 1,000? Fuck, dude. That's 10 whole bucks right there. That's insane. And yes, you can make the argument, oh, just don't buy it. But it's the fact that, you know, these are for sale. Like, okay, not for me. Who are they made for? Who are they made for? The issue is that it's Bethesda trying to squeeze as much money from us as possible. We're like their little piggies, and they're giving us slop for us to eat. But it's just so infuriating to see that it's like, oh, $10 microtransaction adds a room. You tell me how in any way that's worth it. That's so stupid. What? So Starfield is like worth 7 of those rooms? Hell no.
for this. And then this one, which is an
Okay, so he's
ancient
buying the mods. Yeah,
start.
let's take a
All
look
this
at the LP
describes is
parts.
each part of the Beowulf gun will buff the player plus 20 health. Okay.
Now there's an issue that we will soon see.
So do we just equip the gun and then get that buff? What does that even mean? I mean, here's my assassin Beowulf whatever gun. I mean, let's just equip it, see what we're dealing with. Okay. I mean, it's a gun. Okay, so I thought maybe
Yeah, it is a gun.
you go in and then there's like specific mods and stuff. Some
But
cool
it just
effect
doesn't
that it
work.
has, but the fact that you can't figure it out after spending $1, like there should at least be a clear description other than plus 20 health. Like, okay, did it buff me? Do I have higher health now?
Oh, you don't know.
Anything. The next one was Neon Ramen. Let's go see this place in Neon because this should add an entirely new shop. Okay, here we are in Neon. Now, one of the other things I added was a mod that actually increases the ceiling height in Neon because in the original 2022 gameplay trailer, they showed clips of Neon where they had a really high.
Yeah, let's go to the ramen.
This is not a BGS like DLC. This is an actual creator. So this is like an actual person that's not working for Bethesda that's making it. So like that's part of the idea behind paid mods is that it's helping the little guy make money for the mods that they put together and it's actually rewarding them. So as long as the lion's share of the like those $4 is going to the mod creators, that's cool. I hope.
Yeah, which I do agree, but I don't. I think Bethesda should be like more clear on that. Like, is the creator? I think the creator should get paid 90 to 100% of that pay. No, 100%. I don't think Bethesda should see a dime of what creators get. It is difficult to like describe like how I feel about this because it does help out the creators. But I want to know like how much is it helping them? Is it good? Is it bad? You know? And then it's like, okay, well, why do these cost a certain amount? And I don't know. It's like it's not just like exactly a oh this is bad or an oh this is good kind of thing. I'm leaning more towards it's bad, but it is helping someone. And fuck you Bethesda, fuck you. I just hate Bethesda, dude.
There's not going to be some revelation later in the video that that's probably not what's happening, but yeah, for now, okay, not conglomerate. And some people have said that this is basically just a mission board for procedurally generated missions that just send you out to blow up
Yeah, there's a mod like that on Skyrim.
asteroids and stuff, but let's actually see what this is like. Okay, so here is the space station where the mining company is. Things. Okay, and this is the mission. We're gonna level up our shield, get our weapons kitted up. What we got? Okay, Space Raven. Spacer Ravens. Okay, one. Okay, I deserve that. Jesus.
Goddamn.
Miners! Hooray!
Miners!
Get close, and then we'll dock.
Well, I love this guy.
Presumably get another assignment.
He is actually a really great creator. So you know, if you don't already watch him, I really recommend him.
And yeah, there we go. We get paid out our little XP rewards, mission boards, and we can select another one. So, all told, like, not the worst one. This actually has like a good amount of gameplay associated with it. It is relatively cheap, and it's also made by actual mods.
Yeah, here's the Mariner module.
Turn right. Walk through the door and open another door into a room to open another door. Once we open that door, we should see. Okay, straight up, I can't find this. Okay, get access.
Yeah.
Facing that way. Okay, take two. This should actually work now. We run into the ship. We have a quick little loading screen. We hop in. And then we should get access to the room that cost us $10 to add to our ship. We open this up, we walk through. Again, I turned the wrong way.
We wasted $10 with this one.
Move this way, open this door, run over here, go through this door.
Yeah.
And then we go through this door now.
Mm-hmm.
And then another door, and here we are.
And then it's like, what's the
This
point?
room cost $10. Wow. Wow. There's like a little bed. There's doors,
What's the
like a
point?
table. I like how they have this stuff strapped down in case it flies away during like space flight, but then all of this stuff's just kind of laying around. There's just a book. What's the book? Oh, I can't actually see it. So, okay, I mean,
$10.
there's no surprise here. I don't think this is a great value. I mean, this is basically something I would have expected to be included in a free update, and for it to be $10 is a little, not a little. It's
that's where my issue is. A lot of it is overpriced, and I'm not too sure what the defense for that is. Like maybe for something that's like bigger, like a quest, maybe. Yeah, but then it's like a room for $10. Come on.
pretty egregious. I mean, bear in mind, this game at launch was like 60, 70 bucks. She's still tripping. I know, it's upsetting, I know. But like, instead of fixing bugs like this, BJ...
Oh, just get the unofficial patch. They won't fix it anyway. Just get the unofficial patch.
Guess is adding $10 rooms that you can buy. And people got upset when we talked about this on live stream, and I called it microtransactions because that's basically what these are. Like, this room is from Bethesda Game Studios. This is a mod that they...
And it's like, why? What's the point? Bethesda, don't be making this stuff. Bethesda shouldn't have any mods by them. You know? Like they had what? What did they have on here? What did they actually have? Here, let's go to all. Let's see. Oh, Bethesda made this? Bethesda made a fucking observatory? Okay. Bethesda also made a suit. Okay. Okay, cool. So why? Why is Bethesda like doing all this shit? It's like I don't get it. Oh, they made this. I mean, I guess this one was okay. But why are you making these mods? And if you're making something big like this, how come it wasn't in an update? Bethesda, why? This is like a little DLC you're pushing out for $7. It's so stupid. God, it's so infuriating. Why can't they just fix their own game?
are selling as a mod, even though really it's just a microtransaction.
It is, and it like pisses me off. It's so annoying, and people are not a lot of people. It's a vocal minority. I believe at least. I might just be like coping that there aren't actually people defending this, but there is like a community of people that defend this. Say, oh well, it's I don't even know what their defense is.
For another room, or in this case, more of a Mac.
Yeah.
It may be worth it. I mean, maybe.
Here. Yeah, this was the Bethesda released one.
That this was going to be a spot maybe for use in the DLC or future updates that added in quest lines for new bounty hunting targets. This would basically take the form of dynamic boss encounters or missions where you can go and hunt down really high-level enemies to get cool loot or just receive big payouts. I don't think anybody was prepared for it to be wrapped up in a DLC that costs $7.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, the mission is anywhere from like 30 minutes to 45 minutes long, depending if you count travel time, if you're fast traveling a ton, like all of that factors into this. But the point is, it's not like a super long mission. Basically, you start at the Trackers Alliance base. You select the new bounty hunting target and begin the quest line. You arrive at an area where you have heard he is. He's a sniper that's hiding out in the hilltops. You can see him shooting down at you, but if you run up to try and intercept him, he just despawns and disappears. So you have to clear out all of these goons that are shooting at you from down below.
Oh,
and then you're given another place to go to. You collect some information, blah, 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 standard quest stuff. You then receive information that he is at a hotel called the Paradiso, or at least he has a room there. So you travel and go to his room to see what's up. Your brand new DLC companion will start to glitch in the hallway.
Oh, well, just get the unofficial patch. It's a community's job. Bethesda doesn't need to fix this.
As is tradition in Starfield.
Oh, by the way,
She's doing
by
great.
the by the way, going back to the creations. What the hell? The community should not be fixing this. It's not their job. It, I just feel like so bad because it's like, why can't Bethesda make a good game? Not that doesn't mean Starfield can't be fun, and that doesn't mean you personally can't enjoy it. But Starfield is not made well. It's not optimized, and you know, it's a buggy mess. The When it gets to the point that your community has to fix your game, what's the defense? What's the defense for that? I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to hear anybody out. How come Bethesda gets a pass? Why have they always gotten a pass? They don't innovate on anything, at least anymore. And I don't see why people are willing to accept Starfield. Again, it's okay to have fun, but it's okay to enjoy it. However, it's not well made. It is not well made. It's just a big bundle of messy code.
You
Hmm.
and it just will not reload. This is a known bug at this point, but this is a $7 mission that
Oh
you
my God.
pay for
Yeah, the Bethesda mod doesn't work.
directly to Bethesda Game Studios, because this is a mission from them by them. And it's just like the big reward at the end of it is just broken. You just can't use it because you
Look at that
can't
fucking
reload
ship,
the
oh my
gun
God.
after it fires for the first time. It's unbelievable. Like, you cannot make this stuff up. How this got into a launch version of the game, I don't know.
It's Bethesda, and they thought they could get away with it.
But it did, and they are currently selling this for $7. Like, honestly, if it were
Such
me,
a
I would have
scam.
taken this thing off of the store.
Yeah, yeah. So let's see his overall
It's
thoughts.
like, okay, you want to do mod?
Because he actually like paid for these himself. I'm not gonna reinstall Starfield. I'm not gonna pay for this, but it is a thing worth talking about. But since let's just hear him out.
That you chip in for, and you can give modders a means of
Mhm.
doing this for a living. That's great. I love that in concept. But what this in
It's not done
effect
well.
is also a mixed platform for Bethesda to just sell you lazy DLC. $10 rooms that look way worse than the much more impressive collection of rooms that are sold by an individual modder for $5. Like, they'll come in and they'll give you a weapon and armor set, and they wrap it in a quest line, but they're so lazy with their quality control that it's broken. You can't even freaking reload the gun that you get as a reward.
Yeah, that's what I would say is also my issue. Is that like Bethesda themselves are lazy. And while yes, it is amazing that modders are getting like good pay for their work. It isn't like Bethesda, as he said, there's no quality control. Mainly on Bethesda's part, and it's like way overpriced. It's so shitty. But yeah, let's let him finish up, and then I'll finish up with any overall thoughts I have as well.
Reward for that $7 quest. And I've not been able to find a single clip of anybody on the internet that has played that Vulture quest line and has gotten the gun to reload. It seems like everybody who has tried this on PC has run into this bug, and somehow it still was released to the public. Like, it is continually baffling that these things happen and are a consistent problem at BGS. Like, all we're asking for is for literally one person to try the thing before you sell it. That's all we want. And if you have a problem that you discover that prevents it from working, full stop, you just can't reload the gun, kind of a major issue, you just wait to release it until it's ready. Isn't that like a crazy idea? Isn't that like a novel as a concept?
Yeah, that's
But
honestly
no, it's still a
insane.
problem for BG. Like every time I come across something where I'm like, maybe they're turning the corner. You know, maybe this Shattered Space DLC is actually going to be really good. They're adding rovers to Starfield. Maybe that's going to make it way better. You know what? Maybe they're on the up and
Adding rovers to Starfield? What the hell is a rover gonna do? What, explore for you? Maybe, I guess. I mean, exploration in the game is already pretty bad, so maybe that's worth it.
up. Maybe this is the start of something great. I then investigate it a little bit further, look under the hood, and realize it's
Oh, speaking of Shattered Space, I am so excited for when that comes out. I was dumb enough to buy the $100 edition so I could play it like before it fully released, and that does include Shattered Space. So you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna say I'll play it. I probably won't. It's gonna come out, and I'm never touching Starfield again.
it's the same crap for the last decade, and it just is exhausting. But you know what? I've got to keep working on this Starfield critique that's coming. So make sure to head over to the Patreon. Links down in the
Yes. Support Luke. Support him. He's really cool. Good channel. So yeah. Back to Bethesda. I really don't like them as a company. No hate to the modders. They're probably really cool people, and I do wish them the best. Hopefully, Bethesda isn't just taking most of the money or even half the money. The modders deserve, like, again, 90 to 100%. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. That's gonna do it for today. So see ya.